starting to set up the shop this year, I realized, gee, the best look we've got, the most fashion statement this year would be the aquas and the greens mixed together, at least from my eye's point of view. And that's exactly what I did. There are different colors of aqua and blues on this tree, but then the punch came when I started putting the greens in as well. I just didn't want to stay with one color. I don't want to be monotonous. I don't want to be boring. And that can happen so often because we're so afraid of mixing. When I start any tree, the first thing I do is my topper. And you'll see up here the mixture of white and pewter feathers along with the aquas, and then I've got the sparkle. I've always got to have my sparkle. There's nothing wrong with glitz and glitter. And so I've used those in a pewter color, and there must be, I say I have 7 different items that are used in this topper. So it can go from 1 item, rarely, to up to 7, even more than that. It's just what makes that feel, and then that can continue the tree. Now, as I was working on the tree with all these colors, and look at the greens. Look at this mint green. Look at this one. It's a little bit more, God, it's what I call a swampy green, but it's beautiful. And then, because it was becoming a little bit boring, I went ahead and thought, let's put some copper in this tree. So this is where we brought in something that gives it some zing, some zip, some get up and go. So the copper is here as well. And look at how perfectly it is. Here it is really in an ornament. It was introduced to me, so why not use it? Don't ignore what's already there and easy for you to use. Now when I'm finishing up the tree, I always do start with the bigger ornaments. Once I finish the top, I put my bigger ornaments on, and then I start filling in with the smaller ones. But at the end, that's when I bring in the birds. They're a softer look, they're a different texture, and then the bird's nest as well. How lovely. Look at the colors. Aren't they fabulous? And this year I was very excited to come across these beautiful reindeer. I love them because they're smaller, and that's what got my attention. Not only were they bright and shiny, but they were smaller, so I could put them in the house. I don't have to have them out in my yard. And it's the perfect touch by the fireplace. It could be on top of a table, it could be on top of your buffet. They'll just work out beautifully. Don't be afraid. Jump in with both feet.